Alright, welcome back to a new video. Today, I'll be showing you guys a new job build for the Evacuate the Shelter. This is not really a new build, a lot of people know it, but not a lot of people do really know it. It's a really cheap build. You only need like about 4 structures for the protection, and like around five, no, 4 additional structures just to be safe. Technically, and the 4 structures don't need to be upgraded. Actually, I only think 2 pieces need to be upgraded really. So let's say you build it. So you go away a bit from the shelter, you go up 1, 2, and a floor down here, and you place your base down right here. This is a good spot to place your base at. Then you're gonna come back down and place a wall here. I know for a fact for the tropical zones that you can have like a really bad floor placement, or like half of the floor is not even there. So I just would recommend having a floor down and upgrade that thing to level 2 to be safe. So the husks don't hit the shelter because they felt like it. Also, you gotta look at the mini map where it shows you where the husk can potentially spawn at, which I almost guarantee it is. So for me, it's spawning in the west and the east side of this shelter, which is alright. So I'm putting it where the west side's at, so at least the spawns will come over here to the shelter. And you only gotta upgrade actually 2 things: the wall here, the floor here. Sometimes I upgrade this for fun, but you don't really need to. And the box, you need to place a box here. You don't need to, but it's really good to have a box right here. And edit this like this so you get out easily. And for one reason, let's say for example, you're doing adventures and the adventures have the modifier where it has to 300% more damage. You can just place on a slow fill or a banner down there. You know, it will do the job. You'll be on top of it. Nice and easy. Plus, if you're here, husks don't like the mini husks, like the little husky husks, the small ones, where they just jump up here, start hitting you, and maybe like fall down. Or more likely just gonna come back down like they always do. But you never know. Husky are weird, in my opinion. Alright, we're not also done yet. We're gonna also come get the traps. I'm gonna go down all over here. Where's my sound walls at? Sound walls. These are the sound walls I'm using. Are the 4 durability, 1 green reload, 1 healing attachment on it. The healing attachment is actually pretty good. I would recommend having it. I got more pesky husks now to deal with. Actually, I will wait for a bit. So I don't have to kill all of that. I just have to kill 2, which is actually better than killing a lot more. Let me kill these pesky too. Oh wow, I'm very smart. Alright, you're gonna place the 2 solid rolls right here. I'll show the rolls again. This was obviously not. I did not come up with the rolls. I got it from Mitch Robs. Shout out to him. Also, the build, I really didn't get it for myself. If I remember correctly, I got it from Fruit Server. So I just linked Fruit Server in the description below if you want to join. Good server. I like it. I like being there. So you're gonna place the 2 solid walls on the opposite side on the wall. All right. Because husks are gonna come over here as well and hit the floor and hit right here, the staircase, and they're gonna hit the wall as well. Just in the sound walls is gonna infinitely stun them. And that's pretty much it. That's all you gotta do. So we're just gonna wait for the timer to go down, and we're just gonna, begin the mission. Very simple. Like, it's a very simple build. Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot something. Let's say, for example, you're doing the repair the shelter. I'm not gonna show a clip of it. I might will actually. I might if I find one that's pretty good, like a pretty good mission. But if I don't, then no. So let's say, for example, you are in a repair the shelter. There is a chance that you will spawn in propanes. This ain't a really good build for it. Alright, normal build, just build a box around it and help the god it works with the sound walls and everything, the good ones. These sound walls, I'm put it around every wall. Because of the propanes. That's the mainly issue. But I think you can do this. I don't have anti-airs actually. So I just mark it down. I'll just tell you, I'll pickaxe it where you're gonna put your anti-airs at. So you're gonna want an anti-air here, 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 and here, like around it, at least around 4, maybe 3. Just have them right here because propanes, they're gonna come over here and throw their propanes at and hit right here in the corner. They're gonna do a lot of damage, but that eventually can break it. But if you have anti-airs, you're gonna, destroy the propane, so you don't have to deal with that, which is good. I would recommend doing that. And if it doesn't work, I guess just use the normal method where you put a box around it and it works. I'm not doing banner glitch because banner glitch is useless for this build. You don't really need it. That glitch is not really that great. I'm gonna make another video for the RTD if you guys want to know, like a nice, like easy cheap gel build. I got one in mind that will work fantastically. You have, upgrade a few structures, like maybe the maximum 5 or 6 of them. That's it. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the timer to go down. I'm gonna speed run. I'm 4 times everything. So shit, it's legit. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. A good thing is, it actually survived a wall weakening mission as well. This was a wall weakening one I'll show you after the loading screen. Actually, you were able to see the modifiers. Never mind, let me show you. Survived. I was kind of worried that the wall was going to break, but no, it survived. No, surprise. In a wall weakening one, I thought I was going to have to play Sophia, but no. Alright. I literally did nothing in the mission. That's a full AFK one. Now the next one I'm going to try to find. And if you don't see if you don't see the clip, that means I couldn't find it. It could repair the shelter. I'm trying to find one that's at least wall weakening as well. But if this is a normal one, I'm just gonna try to get a propane wave. So to see. Good news and bad news about the Jailbuild. It only really works for one thing. It only works for evac, because when I was doing the runs and everything, I did a few of them. There was always a consider factor that they could also be a flinger wave, where it just makes it nearly impossible to Jailbuild it, I guess you could say, because you have to pay like a lot of anti-airs. So, for me, that's not really worth it, having that, because the shelter's gonna take damage plus the propanes and all of that. I mean, you can do that by having a lot of anti-airs, but statistically for the new adventure season, I don't think that would be a really good idea. Maybe the one that's the best one would be the, just building it as a box and just having like 3 constructors with power base, base Kyle, and Ice King, and just having that around. I don't think it would just be working. I mean, it does work sometimes, don't get me wrong, it does work sometimes, but sometimes there'll be way too much flingers or way too much propane. So, I mean, you can try it. It does sometimes work. But just keep in mind the fact that you're gonna have a high chance of like maybe failing it. Not a high chance, it's like a small, like I said, 30% chance, 40-ish, to lose. I mean, yes, you can put a lot of anti-airs, and yes, it will work. It will work guaranteed if you put a lot of them. I mean, maybe like, let's see. So you're gonna put like 3 in the bottom of the floor because of propanes. Like on the ground next to the wall and the staircase, you're gonna put like 3 or 4 of them right there just to protect from propanes. And if there's a fling wave, you just go on top of where your base is, the first base is located at, the main one. The one you built up by 2, and you place the floor on top. You're just gonna place like maybe like 6, 7 anti-airs, and just maybe one on top, and like one top where the where you're supposed to be at, just for safekeeping. That should be like that should be enough anti-airs. So technically you could do that with like 10 anti-airs as well. You could do the sound as one method. The 10 anti-airs you need at least for if you want to do a shelter to be safe with. Other than that, it's like, I mean, it does work. But you just gotta waste that anti-air, so I wouldn't recommend it for the new adventure season. That's a big no. because that's a lot of nuts and bolts you need to waste. Alright, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.